Hello everyone. Welcome to Kumari's Kids channel. How are you guys doing? I hope everyone is good. Okay, are you ready for to hear my story? I hope you guys are ready. Okay, today I have a story called The Boy Who Cried Wolf. You know what is the story about? Okay, let me tell you. Once there was a boy named Peter who lived in a little village in the mountains with his parents, who were sheep farmers. It was Peter's job to watch over the flock and protect the sheep from the wolves. Every day, Peter sat on the mountainside watching the flock. It was very quiet with no one but sheep for company. No wolves ever came to eat the sheep. Oh, I wish something exciting would happen, groaned Peter. I'm so bored. Finally, one day, Peter couldn't stand it anymore. He started shouting at the top of his voice, "Wolf! Help! Wolf!" Down in the village, a man heard Peter's cries. "Quick!" he shouted. "There's a wolf attacking the sheep." The villagers grabbed their axe, forks, and shovels and ran up the mountain to where Peter was shepherding his flock. When they got there, the sheep were grazing peacefully. "Where's the wolf?" one of the villagers cried. Peter roared with laughter. "There's no wolf. I was just playing." The villagers were very angry. "You mustn't cry, wolf, when there isn't one," they said. That night, Peter got a telling off from his mother and was sent to bed without any supper. Okay, this is the boy who was bored. Peter was bored, so he wanted to have some fun, so he lied, right? He lied to the people that there's a wolf in the field. So what happened? The mom did not give him supper because he lied to the people there. Okay, this is Peter, and he's laughing about it. And the farmers were so angry because he was lying about the wolf, right? For a while after this, Peter managed to behave himself, and the villagers soon forgot about his trick. Then one day Peter was bored again. Laughing, he picked up some sticks and started banging them hard together. Then at the top of his voice he shouted, "Wolf! Help! Wolf! There's a big wolf eating the sheep!" Down in the village, a crowd of people started gathering. When they heard the loud banging and shouting, "It's Peter!" someone cried. "Quick! There must be a wolf on the prowl." Once again, the villagers grabbed their axes, forks, and shovels. They ran up the mountain to chase away the wolf and save poor Peter and his sheep. And once again, when they got there, the sheep were grazing peacefully. "Peter, what happened?" shouted one man angrily. "There's no wolf," laughed Peter. It was only playing." Look at that. He lied again, didn't he? That's bad, right? "So you shouldn't do that," said another man. "It's not good to lie." So again, second time Peter lied that there's wolf, right? So That night, an Peter got an even bigger telling off from his mother, and once again had to go to bed without any supper. So the mother punished him, and mother did not give him supper, so he has to go hungry to bed. Okay. Peter decided that he would really try and behave himself from now on. So Peter is trying to be a good boy, but I don't know, he's keep doing it. So Peter decided that he would really try and behave himself from now on, and soon the incident was forgotten. A few weeks later, while Peter stood counting the sheep to pass the time, he noticed that some of them were bleating nervously. He climbed up a tree to see what was upsetting them. So he climbed up because he saw the sheep were bleating nervously. They kind of scared, right? So he climbed up the tree to see what's going on. Can you see Peter? Because now there's a real wolf over there. Let's see what's going on. To his horror, he saw a big wolf creeping through the grass toward the flock. Flock means of all these sheep in a group, right? Shaking with fear, he started screaming, "Wolf! Help! Wolf! Please hurry! There's a big wolf about to eat the sheep." A few people down in the village heard his cries for help, but they kept on with their business as usual. People didn't want to come. They thought Peter is lying again, so they just were doing their job. "It's only Peter playing another trick," they said to each other. "Does he think he can fool us again?" And so nobody went to Peter's rescue. By nightfall, when Peter hadn't returned, his parents became concerned. Peter never misses supper. Something bad must have happened. The villagers hurried up the mountain carrying flaming torches to light their way. So they were looking for Peter. He didn't return home, right? So all the villagers were running to look for Peter. A terrible sight met their eyes. All the sheep were gone. There really had been a wolf this time. Peter was still in the tree, shaking and crying. "I cried out, 'Wolf, why didn't you come?' he wept. 'Nobody believes a liar even when he's speaking the truth,' said Peter's father, helping him climb out of the tree. Peter hung on to his father all the way home. He never wanted to see another wolf again. And Peter finally really learned his lesson. He never told a lie again, and he always got to eat his dinner." See? Now he realized when you keep lying, people don't believe you, right? So he already realized that he's not going to lie again. Okay, this is the end of the story. Okay, this is the end of the story, The Boy Who Cried Wolf. I will see you guys in the next storytelling. Bye.